Hello everybody, welcome back to Diecast and Dioramas. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not your first time here, then welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the Paint It Pink challenge. And I'm going to use this beater right here. And just really had an idea for it, some decals and everything else that I was thinking of. It's an M2. I believe a 66 Plymouth Cuda. I think that's what it says on the bottom. Anyways, we're going to use this as our car. And so let's just go ahead and get it stripped and let's go. So here we go. So now that it's stripped, I had a real bugger of a time taking the headlight out on this one. I know that George over at Hodges can relate. The hood, it did have a hood scoop on it, which I didn't show you before, but I chose to not put the hood scoop on it, and just went ahead and filled in those holes. And haven't decided if I'm going to worry too much about underneath here yet. So I guess the next thing to do is primer it, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to go get some primer on it, and I guess talk about it a little bit more. As you can see, I went ahead and painted it silver for my base, just regular roll tester silver, and I'm gonna be putting on a pearl white clear coat on top, so it'll be white. Put that over this and over the hood, and I'll go from there. So I'm gonna take a break or not take a break, but wait for this to dry, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from doing primer, and actually it's been a couple of days because I had to wait for the paint to come in, but I have it now, which is this pearlized white. So didn't have any before, so I had to order some. But basically I'm gonna do the whole entire car white and try to do a pink stripe on the bottom. So I'm gonna tape that off real quick to how I want to do that. I know usually it's probably better just to follow the body line, but I think I want this one just below the body line. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing taped off and spray some pink on there, and I'll be right back. Okay, got some pink on there now, so let that dry, let that cure, and then what my hope is that this right here, it says that it's pretty opaque, and since I already have a white base coat, I'm hoping that I will be able to just paint over that pink as well, and then I'll have a opaque pearl essence over the pink, and everything else will be the pearl white. So let's just let this dry, and then next thing we'll do is get to painting that pearl white on there. Okay, I've got the car painted, but unfortunately I had a slight accident and dropped it, and at this point I don't have enough time to strip it and start all over. So I touched it up kind of the best I could, not the greatest job, but I want to get this video out, and I will strip it and redo it after. But this is This is what it looks like, what it will look like. I have decals that I'm going to put on there, but I'll wait for the reveal to show you that. And in case you can't see it, which I think it's painfully obvious, right there was it chipped out really bad. And then there was another chip in the door right there. And the other sides were kind of fine. I think there's a little bit there and there's a little bit there. But I'm going to go ahead and put the decals on this. I don't think that I will be clear coating it just because I'm going to be stripping it again. And I have 2 sets of decals. So let me go ahead and put those on and then put this back together and let's get to the reveal. Okay, well, here it is. This custom, for whatever reason, was kicking and screaming the whole entire time. I had so many issues with it. Dropped it, paint chips, paint not working correctly. I had to strip the thing down like 3 times before I got something that I liked, before I dropped it. And then just putting the decals on. I didn't even bother clear coating it because I am going to strip it down again and redo it, do it a lot nicer. Just even the hood doesn't want to stay down, and you know, I put it all back together correctly. So although I'm pretty disappointed in it, I know somebody else is going to say, hey, that's, you know, still looks good, and I appreciate it. But it's not really the type of quality that I like to go for. But there it is. Sort of a before and after. That is what I started with, and that's what I ended up with. So I am proud of the design, just not the way this particular one came out. Like I said, it fought me the whole entire way. So thank you for watching, and subscribe and like if you wish. Please feel free to leave comments, and till next time, be good to each other.